For the dart sample, what you're going to do is there's a left and a right side part of the dart. So what you're going to do is you're going to pinch them together. So the very center is going to be on the fold. So if you look at this one that I've already done, all you're going to do is be backstitching and sewing, and then you're going to sew off and hand tie it. But for this one, same thing. I am going to pinch this together and make sure that the left side and the right side of my dart are connected. So what I like to do is use my index finger, and I like to use my thumb and make sure that my nails are touching on both sides so that it is evened up. So I'm going to keep doing that. So I'm going to go up a few inches. Put my pin in. Also still making sure that my center line is on the fold. And then by the time I get to the top of it, I'm going to put one more pin in, and that pin is going to signify where I am going to stitch off. For my machine, I want to make sure that I have it on a stitch length of 2.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the bigger end. I'm going to turn my machine on, and I'm going to put the hand wheel directly into the needle, directly into the end of it. And I'm going to put my foot down as per usual and take that first pin out because I don't want it to hit off and hit me in the eye. So I'm going to back stitch my few stitches, and then I'm going to sew my dart. And all I'm doing is I'm following that line, that red line that I made. Yours is probably a different color. So it's just the tracing paper from the tracing wheel color that I'm following. So I want to make sure that it is in the very center and that my needle is going over that line. So I'm going at a diagonal, and when I get to the end, I'm going to sew off of my fabric. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to double knot, triple knot the thread. So it might be a little bit twisted like mine is, but I'm gonna, just like I'm tying a shoe, that first part of tying your shoe, you make a knot. So I'm gonna knot mine, knot it, and then I'm going to get pretty close to the edge of it, snip it, and then what I'll do is I will go to my iron, and then I'm going to iron my dart toward the left side. So it's toward the notch. That's just what happens. Mine falls that way. So that's what I'm going to do. If you do not have an iron, what you can do is really like press it down toward that notch. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a picture of this side. I'm going to take a picture of this side, so your right and your wrong side, and then I'm going to turn it into Google Classroom.